Imagine yourself wading in the familiar sun-kissed shallows of the ocean. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the gentle breeze carrying the scent of salt and seaweed. It's a place of comfort, a place where you feel at peace. The sand slips between your toes, and the waves lap gently at your ankles. You feel the rhythmic pull of the tide, a timeless dance of nature that has always been a part of your life. Suddenly, a shape emerges from the depths. It's a moment of surprise, a break in the tranquility. You squint, trying to make out what it is, your heart quickening with a mix of curiosity and unease. It's unlike anything you've seen before, with shimmering scales and eyes that seem to pierce your very soul. The creature moves with an otherworldly grace, its presence both mesmerizing and terrifying. This, my friends, is not a figment of imagination. It's a real phenomenon, a sign of the changing times. Our oceans, once a mystery, are now revealing secrets that are both fascinating and alarming. This is becoming a reality, a symptom of a planet in distress. The delicate balance of our ecosystems is being disrupted, and the consequences are unfolding before our eyes. In recent years, there have been increasingly frequent sightings of deep-sea creatures in shallow waters. These creatures, once confined to the dark, crushing depths, are now venturing into our world. These are animals uniquely adapted to survive in the crushing pressure and perpetual darkness of the abyssal depths. Their bodies are built for a world we can barely imagine, a world of extremes. Their presence in our world, a world of sunlight and warmth, is a stark warning. It signals a shift, a disturbance in the natural order that cannot be ignored. Something is amiss in the deep. The once stable and isolated environment of the ocean's depths is being altered, and the creatures that call it home are being forced to adapt in ways we are only beginning to understand. The deep sea, once considered an unbreachable fortress, is being impacted by human activities in a changing climate. Pollution, overfishing, and rising temperatures are all taking their toll. These changes are driving its inhabitants towards the surface, a desperate search for survival in a world they were never meant to inhabit. As they rise, they bring with them a message, a call to action for us to protect the fragile balance of our planet's ecosystems. The deep sea is the largest habitat on Earth, covering more than 60% of the planet's surface. It stretches from the edge of the continental shelf to the abyssal plains, reaching depths of over 36,000 feet in places like the Mariana Trench. Yet it remains largely unexplored, with more than 80% of this vast underwater world still unmapped and unseen by human eyes. The challenges of exploring such depths are immense, requiring advanced technology and robust equipment. It's a realm of immense pressure, where the weight of the water above could crush a car. The pressure increases by 1 atmosphere for every 10 meters you go down, making it a hostile environment for most life forms. Sunlight fades into an inky blackness just a few hundred meters below the surface. Beyond this point, the ocean is plunged into perpetual darkness, creating a world where light is a rare and precious commodity. Temperatures hover just above freezing, often dipping to around 2 degrees Celsius. This frigid environment is a stark contrast to the sunlit waters above, demanding unique adaptations from its inhabitants. It is a world hostile to us, yet teeming with life uniquely adapted to its unforgiving conditions. From the tiniest microorganisms to the largest predators, each species has evolved to thrive in this extreme environment. Down here, creatures have evolved incredible adaptations to survive. Some have developed the ability to withstand crushing pressures, while others have found ways to navigate and hunt in complete darkness. Some, like the anglerfish, possess bioluminescent lures to attract prey in the pitch black. This remarkable adaptation allows them to create their own light, a beacon in the darkness that draws unsuspecting victims close. Others, like the giant squid, have grown to enormous sizes, their huge eyes scanning the darkness for the faintest glimmer of a potential meal. These elusive giants are rarely seen, adding to the mystery of the deep. This alien world, hidden beneath miles of water, is a testament to the incredible diversity of life on Earth. Each discovery in the deep sea reveals new species and behaviors, expanding our understanding of biology and evolution. But this delicate ecosystem is now under threat. Human activities, such as deep-sea mining and pollution, pose significant risks to these fragile habitats. Protecting the deep sea is crucial for preserving its unique biodiversity and the overall health of our planet. The ocean, our planet's lifeblood, is warming at an alarming rate due to climate change. As the Earth's atmosphere traps more heat, the ocean absorbs this excess energy, causing its temperature to rise. This warming is particularly pronounced in the deep sea, where cold, oxygen-rich water is being replaced by warmer, less hospitable water. For deep-sea creatures adapted to a very specific range of temperatures, this warming is catastrophic. Many are forced to flee their natural habitats, driven upwards in search of cooler waters. This mass migration has profound consequences for the entire ocean ecosystem, disrupting food webs and forcing creatures into unfamiliar territories. Ocean currents, vast rivers of water that flow around the globe, act as conveyor belts, transporting nutrients and oxygen vital for marine life. Climate change is disrupting these currents, altering their strength and direction. These changes can have devastating consequences for deep-sea creatures that rely on these currents for food. Imagine a city suddenly cut off from its food supply. This is the reality facing deep-sea communities as changing currents disrupt the flow of nutrients from the surface to the deep. Creatures accustomed to a steady supply of food are now facing starvation, driving them to seek sustenance in shallower waters. Section 5, Echoes in the Dark, Our Impact on the Deep. The deep sea, once considered beyond the reach of human influence, is now directly impacted by our actions. Sonar, used for navigation and exploration, creates powerful sound waves that can disorient and even kill deep-sea creatures. The blue whale's haunting songs, once echoing through the abyss, are increasingly drowned out by the cacophony of human-made noise. Deep-sea mining, a growing industry seeking to exploit mineral resources on the ocean floor, poses another significant threat. These operations churn up vast swaths of the seabed, destroying fragile habitats and releasing plumes of sediment that can suffocate marine life. Section 6, Whispers from the Deep Earthquakes and Exodus. The ocean depths, shrouded in darkness and mystery, have long been a source of folklore and speculation. For centuries, sailors have shared tales of strange creatures appearing before major seismic events, their sudden emergence seen as an ominous portent of disaster. Could these ancient whispers hold a grain of truth? Scientists are beginning to investigate whether deep-sea creatures possess a heightened sensitivity to changes in the Earth's crust. Some theorize that animals living near hydrothermal vents and fault lines may be able to detect subtle shifts in pressure or chemical releases that precede earthquakes, prompting them to flee to safer waters. Section 7, A Web of Change, From Abyss to Our Doorstep. The deep sea, though physically distant, is intimately connected to our world on the surface. The ocean's health, its ability to regulate climate and provide sustenance, is intricately linked to the well-being of its deepest inhabitants. The appearance of deep-sea creatures in shallow waters is a stark reminder of this interconnectedness. Fishermen, accustomed to hauling in familiar species, are now finding their nets filled with bizarre, alien-looking creatures. Coastal communities, reliant on tourism and fishing, are witnessing the impacts of these changes firsthand. The delicate balance of our planet is being disrupted, and the consequences are rippling through the ecosystem from the abyss to our shores. Section 8, A Shared Future, Guardians of the Deep. The fate of the deep sea, and indeed the fate of our planet, lies in our hands. We must act as stewards of the ocean, not just for the sake of its magnificent creatures, but for our own survival. We must reduce our carbon footprint, transition to cleaner energy sources, and implement sustainable fishing practices. Education and awareness are paramount. We must inspire a new generation of ocean advocates armed with the knowledge and passion to protect this precious resource. Research and exploration are crucial to understanding the complex interplay of factors impacting the deep sea, and to finding solutions that ensure its survival. Section 9, Our Blue Planet, A Call for Action. The deep sea, with its otherworldly creatures and still unraveled mysteries, serves as a powerful reminder of the vastness and fragility of our planet. These depths, often unseen and unexplored, are home to some of the most unique and delicate ecosystems on Earth. They are a testament to the incredible diversity of life that our planet harbors, and they highlight the importance of preserving these natural wonders. The challenges we face are significant but not insurmountable. With collective effort and unwavering determination, we can overcome the obstacles that threaten our oceans. It is through unity and shared purpose that we can make a real difference, ensuring that our actions today pave the way for a sustainable tomorrow. By embracing our role as guardians of the ocean, we can ensure a healthy future for all creatures, from the surface to the deepest depths. Our commitment to conservation and protection is crucial in maintaining the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. Every small action counts, and together, we can create a ripple effect that leads to significant positive change. Let us act now, with urgency and determination, to protect our blue planet for present and future generations. The time to act is now, and the responsibility lies with each one of us. By making conscious choices and advocating for sustainable practices, we can ensure that our oceans remain vibrant and full of life. Let us ensure that the wonders of the deep sea continue to inspire and amaze for generations to come. These underwater marvels are not just a source of beauty and wonder but also a vital part of our planet's health and well-being. Protecting them is not just an environmental duty but a moral one. Let us listen to the whispers from the deep, for they hold the key to our shared future. The ocean speaks to us in its own language, telling stories of resilience, adaptation, and interconnectedness. By heeding its call, we can learn to live in harmony with nature and secure a thriving planet for all.